Hello, and welcome to the Base, Big and Small Screens. I'm your host, Pravi, and this week, since it's kind of Western week, I thought we'd talk about Once Upon a Time in Mexico, the third installment of the trilogy for, what's his face, Robert Rodriguez, his wonderful El Mariachi trilogy. Now, I've only seen two of the movies. I've only seen the two that were released out here. I haven't actually gotten to see the first one. But we have a wonderful all-star cast in this third installment, and I do remember this one explicitly. Antonio Banderas, Salma Hayek, Johnny Depp, Mickey Rourke, Eva Mendes, Danny Trejo, Enrique Iglesias, Marco Leonardi, Cheech Marin, with Ruben Blades and Willem Dafoe, all in this wonderful, wonderful movie. And it is pretty much uh, action, lots of action. Lots of gunfights, lots of Mexican standoffs, lots of really, really interesting, fun stuff that happens in this movie. And there's the love interest between El Mariachi and Salma Hayek. You've got Johnny Depp playing, I believe, a corrupt CIA officer down there in Mexico who ends up being kind of stealing the show a bit. Um, Willem Dafoe, I believe he's the big bad guy in this one. Not 100% sure. It's been a while since I've seen it. You've got Cheech Marin, who's helping out El Mariachi, and I believe you've got a couple of the other boys, a couple of the other mariachis with like rocket launcher guitar cases and like submachine gun cello cases and stuff like that. All kinds of weird stuff going on. But it is a wonderful, wonderful little movie. Um, very interesting and very much all kinds of fun. I do like my action movies, so I like to get into these movies and just be like, okay, I'm not going to think for a couple hours and just watch all the pretty explosions because I do like that now and then. Um, and this one is one of the better ones because not only does it let me do that, but it also has a wonderfully acted cast. All those people that I mentioned in here, superb, superb actors at the top of their game. And this is back when Johnny Depp was just really starting to make it big. I don't think he'd done Pirates of the Caribbean yet when he did this. Um, so it is a treat to see him in this, having a lot of wonderful, hammy scene acting things. There's even a scene I remember he ends up getting blinded and having a kid be his eyes, gets in a gunfight with a bunch of people and ends up winning even though he's blind. There's another scene where he ends up going and having a wonderful dinner. And then he's like, I have to go kill the cook now because this is the best thing I've ever tasted. And I will never taste anything this good again. So he has to die. And walks in and shoots the cook. And that's a scene. And I don't know why it's in there, but it is just so strange, so perfect to the character that Johnny Depp is playing. Antonio Banderas as an action star is fantastic. He's one of those stars back in the day when this came out that you're like, this man is made to be an action star, and he proves it. Not only that, but as a leading man and a romance interest, yes, he's quite the looker, we shall say. Salma Hayek, of course, also quite the looker. She's got a knife in this. I believe she throws some knives and kills some people because she's quite deadly herself. But yeah, there's a lot of really, really interesting things in this wonderful little movie. So if you've seen the first two and you haven't seen this one, you should. If you haven't seen the first two and you still haven't seen this one, you should still watch this. Because you don't really need to watch the first two to truly appreciate this. The way he set it up, it kind of fills in the backstory a bit. So with what you absolutely need to know, you don't really need to know anything that happens in the other two movies. But for those who like to be completionists, you might want to look at checking them down. I believe they're all out there in a trilogy box set somewhere, released quite a few years ago. So yes, definitely check it out this week. I recommend Once Upon a Time in Mexico. In New Mexico. I keep wanting to say New Mexico before that, but it's just Once Upon a Time in Mexico. It is a good, good movie. One of the best. Robert Rodriguez, my hat off to you, sir. You're quite, quite the director. So, thumbs up to that. So, yes, this is what I recommend this week. Also, don't forget to tap that like button if you like the video. If you like what I'm doing here, please tap the subscribe button so that you can be notified when other videos of mine come out. And feel free to leave a comment in the section below. I always look forward to hearing but from anybody who's watching. Like to have a conversation, like to talk about things. Let's talk about the movie Once Upon a Time in Mexico. I keep saying new. I don't know why. Probably because one of my friends lives in New Mexico. Hi. So yeah, feel free to drop a comment, tap that like button, tap that subscribe button. It's all good, my friends. Until next time, I will see you around. Take care.